Hello everybody. At long last I'm going to do my wee video on my case copperhead that I just got about a week and a half ago and said I was going to do one pretty close, but I'm going to do it now anyway. And you're very welcome to the channel and thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, do that. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it really helps me out a lot. And if you like it at the end of the video, give it a wee tick for me and that would be just amazing. Anyway, let's get on with the case copperhead. Comes in the normal case box with the flag, as we call them over here, and it's a Caribbean blue bone sawcut jig copperhead. Jesus, wet case don't have, just give you a lot of words, don't they? And it's a number, oh, I don't know, 6240 WSS, I think that's the one you want. Anyway, box gone, never see it again. And what did I get? Well, if you haven't seen the pre-video before this one, I actually got it. Here it is. Look at that. Doesn't that just get your eyes? That just gives you a big smile. What a lovely, cheerful blue. It really is Caribbean, and I've swam in seas that are as beautiful as this. Oh my God, Paddy's going to go off in one. No, I'm not. But it is beautiful. It is stunning. That really is a Caribbean blue colour. It is gorgeous. And when I seen this was on the second-hand market. I bought this, and the fella had put it was like new in box, and he wanted £35 for it, which over here, this probably is £70 to buy, somewhere around there. What a great option. What a great price. It was that good. I didn't even try to put him down. Normally I'll try to get £5 or £10 off a knife because it means a lot when you're on a pinch. Then we couple of quid works. But it was such a good price. I wouldn't even, it really was a lovely price for new in box. So I was taking him at his word. And then when we spoke, or text as the modern term for speaking is, he said he was a fan of the channel, he was a subscriber, so that made it even nicer. And then when it turned up, it was perfect, exactly as he described it. Just a gorgeous knife. The saw cut's not a heavy saw cut, but just the way they get it. There you are, you can see the light bits through it as well, and it makes it stand out as if it is heavy cut, and it's not actually that heavy. It's quite, it's nearly smooth, but it looks the part, really does look the part. And then this lovely blue here, azure blue. I just think it is special, and I've never really been a well, that's a lie, not that I haven't been a copperhead lover. I've always wanted the small copperhead, but I've always wanted the locking copperhead, the little locking, what do they call it? Copper lock, that's it. The copper lock. I'd fancied it. I've never got around to buying one. And in the meantime, I've now got, this is my second large copperhead. So I'm not going to go for the small one, I don't think. I'm actually going to go for the copper lock. I've always thought it looked beautiful, especially in the clip point. The clip point is gorgeous on it. So as you know, I'm a bit of a clip point freak, and that's probably the one I'll go for. But anyway, I've got off topic. This is a beauty. Fit and finish, absolutely amazing. Cut-offs, look at that, beautiful. Blade centering, come on. Doesn't get any better than that. Just doesn't. No matter what knife you buy, it'll not get any better than that. For me, as a collector of slip joints. Bolsters are lovely, transitions lovely. You got the big pivot pin here. I love this big spun brass pin. I just love that. People like all their pins to be very smooth. I think because I started off loving GECs, and always the middle pin, the pivot pin, is usually sunken on a GEC, so it's not all smooth. Now, they're smooth, and they're now spun heads, but they used to be flat like these. I think these are all copper. Nickel silver bolsters. Really just a beautiful fit and finish. That isn't a gap, that's actually just colour on the bone. But there's a tiniest wee gap there. Let me just get this, I'm off centre there. It's the tiniest little gap, but honestly, it's not so much a gap as in it's sunken down. This spring here hasn't been hafted properly, so you get, it's not a gap, because I look through and there's no gap whatsoever. I can't see any light at all. But perfect, absolutely perfect. And for a case, let me tell you, I'm more than happy at that. But I'm more than happy at the blades, because I got the Wharncliffe. Isn't that gorgeous? And it looks a really long, like, I have a large hand. I have a beautiful grip in this. I can get right up there across and right down to the back of the knife. Spread my fingers out. Beautiful working knife. Really lovely. Now, it's not for hard work. The wee blade's not milk. But for EDC work, it's absolutely fantastic. It'll do anything. This is in stainless steel. I would have loved carbon, but you can love all you like. Case, we're not going to make many more carbon knives. But it's lovely. And to be honest, I've used both. And you see, as far as cutting goes, the length of time they hold an edge is about the same in my eyes. Now, I like the sharper, I like just how really sticky sharp the carbon gets compared to the stainless steel, but in use, they're about the same. So I found that hard to get out. It's also got, on the other side, you have a gorgeous pen blade. So I'm going to bring them up and let you see it. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Look at the size of that pen blade. Look, these bloody things, everybody tells me off if I don't clean them. Right, there you go. Look, isn't that all nice and clean? That's the last wipe they're getting. Just a beautiful little pen. I know the nail nick is on the other side of there, so you've no problem getting to your blades. I just think that is a fantastic little work knife. It really is. And I say it's not, this blade's, the cutting edge is 2.5 and it's 2 3/4 overall, UK legal, but it looks bigger, doesn't it? It just looks, it has that look of length. It's 3 7/8 long blade, so again, not that. But the nice thing about the copperhead, because the blades are tucked in, they're down in this hidden tang here, which is supposed to be the copperhead. I don't know, but very slim profile. I mean, I've just got it in one of my ordinary little pouches with a pen in it, and it sits like that, a little bit out the top, but that'll not matter at all. It's one of my favourite little pouches, £10.95. I wish he was still making his pouches, but he's not anymore. And I absolutely love this one. The leather is really soft and pliable now. It's lovely. So what else? I said I had another one. Well, I have. And I'm going to show you the other one that will go with this. And this is a single-bladed one. Now, this is wood, and there's a fault. And it's great that I went close up because you can really see the fault. Because the further I put that away, you don't tend to see it. That I really don't even notice it now when I'm using it. Probably because I'm half blind and I don't see it. But I bought it knowing that chip was there. And I'll just show you where it is if you haven't spotted, if you're half blind like me. There you go. And I honestly believe that was done in factory because there's no sharp bits inside there. You know, on the wood itself, there's nothing. And I honestly believe that they've just, somebody has made a wee mistake, chipped that out and just pushed it through to save it, try his luck. And with case, you're probably going to get lucky quite a lot. But, I mean, again, I've had really good luck. This one wasn't a perfect knife by any means. There's a large gap. Well, not a large gap. There's a gap that looks all the way up there. But it's much like the other one. It's not a, you know, I can't see through it when I put it behind the light. So whatever it is, I think it's probably to do with a hafting. This spring doesn't seem to be set properly here either. So, anyway, it's perfect and it works. You know what I mean? Like all case knives, I'm not even going to do a sharpness because it's a bit rough. It really just comes as sharp as case get them. So I haven't sharpened it yet. I'll do that. I think I've sharpened this one. I'm not sure whether I've sharpened this one or not. No, it's still got the rough edge from case. So 2 copperheads I've got now. Now, my favourite of all the case knives, and I don't know, I say that, and I've got lots of case, and I haven't got this one, is the copper lock with a clip point. I think that just, to me, that's a pen knife. That's a knife. It just looks perfect for a knife. I said I wasn't going to do that, but I'm looking at that myself now. Oh God, I'm getting blooming ADHD. Oh, it's just shadow. Anyway, I'm going to get a copper lock, I think, with a clip point because it looks lovely. And I want to pick a lovely colour to get it. Hopefully I'll get like that. I would get a, you know, I still haven't got, sorry, I know I go off on one, but I'm just in my head thinking, which is a dangerous place to be. I still haven't got a Barlow in case. I've got to get a Barlow soon, really soon, with a nice clip point. And I want that copper lock with a clip point on it because they just love them patterns. Absolutely beautiful. Especially the copper lock clip. So there we go. It's a lovely knife. And then I walked around. You've seen the blade centering. The blade centered even in this one. Look at that. That's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So when case do it, they always do it. And I say that all the time because I've been very lucky with my case knives. I've been getting them in good condition. and that really makes a difference. I've had a few bad ones in a time that have had to be sent back or just binned, some of them. But I haven't had one for a long while. They've all been usable. And this, for me, is a really usable blade. Both of them, you've got 2.5, full 2.5 inches. And if that doesn't do you in your EDC, you're working too hard. Take a break. I mean, for EDC, that should do anybody, unless you're working at building site, obviously. But just for everyday EDC, then that's super blades. But and to be honest with you, I always sort of like single blades a lot. But you see, in this, because it's long and skinny, I enjoy the hold on this one is so much more comfortable. I can get, my finger up here behind the choil, which I always like to do if I can, and I get a full spread out hand. It is so comfortable. And because it's just a wee pen blade, there's nothing there that's going to hurt you. Case of a good, when they do their hafting, everything gets rounded over. There's no sharp edges. But to me in hand, that is absolutely super. Absolutely super in hand. Now, this one's fine in hand, but it's very skinny. It's very, very comfortable. Don't get me wrong. It's skinny. I can get my hand up there, and again, obviously, I can get the full hand on. But it is skinny. For everyday EDC, not going to matter. Not going to matter a jot. But there we go, 2 knives, and I'm really glad to have them collected. I don't collect 2s of anything unless there's something different. And obviously I've got a single and double blade. That's absolutely fine. In a knife that I like anyway. There's a lot of the ones I wouldn't get it, but this is a pattern that I really like. Since I got that one, I was really pleased with it. Now I've got that one, the 2-bladed one's so much more comfortable in hand because you have that fatness across the back. But a lovely in my collection, really happy to have it. I've forgotten the young lad's name that done it from, but I'll put that in again. I'll come back to that. The other thing is, tonight I'm on with RJ's Live with a lot of old fellas talking about knives on whatever other subject comes up or you put to us, which is great. There's great interaction with the community there, and I love that. So if you haven't tried, come along, try it. It's a great crack. And that's on at 6:30 tonight, Sunday night. And on Monday night, me and Justin are doing another live to try and repair the damage I done on the last one. So I took it down, the last one, if you don't know. But if you come on Monday night, you'll see why I took it down. I'll just give a quick brief outline of why I took it down. I'm not getting into detail, but I'm just going to say why I took it down to apologise for those who had watched it. There you go. A wee bit of controversy, maybe, is it? Maybe not. Maybe it is. Oh, well, we'll see you on Monday night, 7 o'clock or 7:30. Justin should already have. If not, it'll be up today. He'll give you, make sure you get notifications. Hit the notification button and you get the notification of Justin, and he'll give you the... oh, Justin doesn't have it. Whatever it is, I'll put on me notice out. I think it's 7:30. I think it's 7:30 Monday night or 7. I haven't a baldy notion. I'm rubbish at the secretary stuff. Why do you watch this channel? I have no idea. I'm really glad you do, but I have no idea. Take care, everybody. Paddy's away for a wee cup of tea. Bye now. Bye.